Welcome parents, grandparents, friends, and family to the 2018 graduation ceremony for D.H. Conley High School.
We're happy to see you all here and we're excited to get started.
But before we do, we have a few requests.
Because we want to make today as special as possible.
Please take this time to turn off all of your cell phones.
Movements may be distracting.
So we ask that you remain seated during the ceremony.
And wait until all graduates leave the arena.
Finally, we know you all want to cheer us on, but please refrain from shouting, applauding, or using noisemakers.
We all want to be able to hear our names as we walk across the stage.
We appreciate your compliance on this special day.
Today is the day we celebrate our achievements, efforts, and success.
This is my day.
This is your day. This is our day.
Thank you for your support, and let's start celebrating.
Good evening. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. I pledge I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. First off, I would like to say welcome students. For the past 4 years, we have all worked so hard to make it on the stage. We have faced challenges that we have overcome together. Each and every one of us has made an impact on one another, whether it be another student, a teacher, or even the entire school. And I am blessed to be graduating with such excellent peers. Next, I am happy to welcome families. Without you, we would not be walking across the stage this evening. Parents have pushed us out of bed when we kept pressing snooze, and siblings have annoyed us, but were still there for us to lean on. Our families have taught us how to mature and have equipped us with skills to be independent for our next chapter, and they will continue to be there whether in spirit or in person. Finally, I'm honored to welcome the teachers and members of the Pitt County Board of Education. We really would not be here this night without you all. You have encouraged us to learn something new every day. You have challenged us to do the best we can do in every one of our pursuits, whether artistic, academic, or athletic. I know we all have been challenging to handle, but we truly appreciate everything you have done for us and will continue to do for future students. Now, before I bore everyone too much, I would like to now welcome our distinguished guests. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Ethan Linker, Superintendent. And now the Pitt County Board of Education members, Mildred Council, Caroline Doherty, Melinda Fagundes, Betsy Flanagan, Worth Forbes, Robert Moore, and Senator Don Davis. Now here to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award, Mr. Ted Cox.
Thank you. Seniors, parents, and friends, I am honored to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award to the Outstanding Athlete of the Year. A committee was selected to determine who would receive this award. In addition to being an outstanding athlete, They were to include high moral integrity, values, leadership, cooperation, and academic recognition. In memory of my father, it gives me great pleasure to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award to Avery Hilbert. If you'll come forward.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, families, friends, and students. My name is Allison Gallagher, and I am the Salutatorian for the class of 2018. It is an honor to speak before you this evening on the celebratory occasion. These past 4 years have been ones to remember. We have made countless memories, learned vast amounts of information, and engaged with diverse networks of people as we grew from timid freshmen to seniors ready to make our mark on the world. We have each taken separate paths to reach the same destination here tonight. We are the future generation of doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, artists, and so much more. Whatever path we choose, D.H. Conley has prepared us for success. When asked to give this speech, I was humbled and somewhat daunted at the task before me. Having lived on this earth for less than 2 decades, I struggled to find any philosophical findings or life-changing advice to share with you tonight. After looking back on my high school experiences, I decided if there was one piece of advice I could give, it would be to live in the moment. This is something every one of us can do. At this moment, a lot of you are thinking about the next graduation party you're going to, your upcoming summer plans, or exactly how many names are about to be called and how long that will take. Instead, I want you to take the time to enjoy this moment while congratulating yourself on this major accomplishment. Approach every moment with this mindset. Instead of being the first to speak, take the time to listen and understand. Instead of taking a picture, stop and engage all of your senses to admire the beauty around you. Instead of texting at the dinner table, take the time to engage in meaningful conversations with those around you. Enjoying the present moment is what will provide you with the greatest fulfillment and opportunity. Disengaging from the present sells yourself short. This doesn't mean we can't reminisce on the past. I love looking back on my high school memories, roaming the streets of Paris with Mr. Sawyer, listening to Mr. Madigan's puns in art history, and winning our first club lacrosse game. Recalling the past also helps us learn from our mistakes, as I learned while conducting research at the Brody School of Medicine this year. Being in the present also does not mean you shouldn't plan for the future, as those who have become certified for a trade or endured the college admissions process recently know. Never underestimate the value of your planner and the reminder app on your phone to keep track of future events and deadlines. As Oprah Winfrey once said, living in the moment means letting go of the past and not waiting for the future. It means living your life consciously, aware that each moment you breathe is a gift. It seems like we are always asking, what's next, and thinking 5 steps ahead. Be present in family, friendships, faith, and love. Don't miss out because you are dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone who helped us get to where we are today. To our teachers, thank you for sharing your wisdom. To our counselors, thank you for guiding our path. To our families, thank you for your constant support and encouragement. To anyone who has helped to shape us into who we are today, thank you. None of this would have been possible without you. We have accomplished so much, but this is only the beginning. Work hard to achieve all that you want, but don't forget to be present, be engaged, and be in the now. Congratulations to the class of 2018. I would now like to introduce my friend, McLean Jones, to present her valedictorian address.
Friends, family, staff, and my fellow graduates, I want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2018. We've done it. We've made it through 4 fun, eventful, demanding, and unforgettable years. High school has been a challenge, and for some of us, it's been the first real challenge we have faced. But I truly believe we have risen to meet everything that was put before us. We've raised the bar, we've met and exceeded expectations. We've grown, we've learned, and we've changed. And now we leave the safety of this community to go forward and meet new challenges and experience new things. The next challenge, the next phase of our lives is out there, and it's waiting with open, expectant arms. Though our paths diverge from here, all of us, no matter where we plan to go or what we plan to do, need to remember that we have a voice, that we have a responsibility and a purpose. We are going out into the world in the midst of crisis and deep division. In today's cynical environment, it can often seem like people are ruled by fear and hate, and that nuanced, meaningful discourse has lost the power to persuade and connect. My advice to you today, as we go forward and grow into the roles set before us, is to know your beliefs. Hold your beliefs dear. Be willing and ready to defend them, but be respectful and open. Be open to growth and evolution. These past 4 years have molded us into the people we are today, and they have shaped our ideas about the world and the way it should work. In our years at D.H. Conley, we have developed, challenged, and changed what we believe. And now we have the opportunity to take our values and ideas and translate them into meaningful action. It's cliche to say that every voice matters, but if not our voice, then whose? As we enter into new communities and relationships, our voices matter more than ever. This country was founded on the basis of freedom of thought and speech. We are not just allowed to voice what we think and believe, we are encouraged to make ourselves heard. If we fail to make and be the changes that we want to see, if we leave this responsibility to other people, then we eliminate our own voice, and our communities, our country, and our world lose out because of it. President Obama said that the future belongs to young people with education and the imagination to create. I say, look around you. You are surrounded by so many educated individuals who have the potential to design and invent and construct ideas that can benefit our planet and the people living on it. No matter the direction of your personal future, I encourage you to remember that you have the potential, the ability, the obligation to use your gifts and talents to make this world a better place for all people. During my time at Conley, I have had the privilege to learn alongside many gifted individuals. I have been in a physics class with people who are much smarter than I am, who will go on to engineer machines that the average person will not be able to comprehend. I have been in English classes with writers so eloquent that they could persuade me to do just about anything with their powerful words and convincing rhetoric. I have encountered artists, athletes, actors, and people gifted with intellect, and all of them are more than capable of creating a lasting impact on the world. This is our duty as young people in today's society. Use your gifts to change the world. It is important for us to remember, though, that change doesn't have to be large in scope in order to make a difference. Rather, we change the world one person, one relationship, one action at a time. Fred Craddock, considered one of the most effective preachers in the English language, spoke about his early belief that he could change the world by writing what he referred to as one big check. But the longer he lived, he learned that change occurs through ordinary individuals writing little checks every day. As we go off into the next chapter in our lives, remember the value of writing these little checks, of simply doing what we can, when we can, and where we can. Bobby Kennedy said it best: Few have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can work towards changing a small portion of events. And in the total of all those acts will be written the history of this generation. Small actions can lead to meaningful change. I want to conclude by once again offering my congratulations. High school can be rough, but here we are. Take pride in what you have accomplished, but don't stop here. Keep your drive alive and go on to do bigger and better things. Don't let this be your final chapter, but use it to fuel your future. Keep growing into the people you were meant to become, and never forget where you started, in a small Eastern Carolina town at Hollywood Crossroads, home of the Vikings. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Mr. Marr to award the diplomas.
Ian Michael Adams. Tia Michelle Adkins. Holton Maddox Ehlers. Jackson Robert Allsbrook. Madeline Patricia Allman. Maria de Los Angeles Avaronge Navarte. Alexis Brooke Anderson. Cody Wade Anderson. Sean Michael Anderson. Jaleel Zaire Andrews. Jordan Stephen Arango. Michael Arce. Alejandro Asensio Romero. Holly Nicole Avery. Dawson Nicole Bailey. Nicholas Gray Baldwin. James Ashton Ball. Emily Catherine Banning. Kelly Gray Barrow. McKenna Nicole Batts. Oscar Ramirez Bautista. Corey Matthew Ballou. Zachary Henderson Bellflower. Kaylee Alyssa Bennett. Ryder Storm Bennett. Come on, Ryder. Seeger Smokey Bennett. Deja Monique Best. Austin Stewart Bland. Tamia Nicole Blango. Matthew Ryan Blanton. Emma Marie Blunt. Casti Alana Blunt. Natalie Corinne Bouldeneau. Ansley Nicole Bowen. Caleb Christopher Brame. Campbell Hobbs Bratton. Jaquavian LaQuay Bridges. Christina Lee Brown. Kashim Kariz Brown. Olivia Miley Brown. Grace Ann Brownlee. Courtney Renee Bryson. Deja Nicole Bullock. Tyler Griffin Burgwin. Landon Davis Burrows. Zachary Preston Byram. Abigail Martin Cabrera. Destiny Louise Campbell. Sydney Dolan Campbell. Kayla Briley Cannon. Leslie Alexandra Carbajal. Nathaniel Lewis Carrolls. Elena Suzanne Cargile. Jordan Tate Carr-Wilson. Charles Christopher Caraway. Jorge Luis Carrillo. Jenna Lee Carter. Brianna Lynn Cavalier. Hannah Nicole Chappell. Allison Mackenzie Shinconi. James Austin Chitmon. Brooke Annagail Clark. Shamara Clemens. Claire Nicole Cochran. Paxton Wayne Cole. Shaquasia Coleman. Chase Andrew Coltrane. Paul Blaine Conover. Alexander Hunter Copeland. Alexandria Huntington Marie Copeland. Angelica Helena Marie Copeland. Lillian Lee Louise Marie Copeland. Shane Dylan Corey. Benjamin Cortez. Zoe Marie Gail Corwin. Faithful Joy Colton. Cotton. Faithful Joy Cotton. Darby Alisa Cox. Kyle Jamison Crosby. Brock Mason Cross. Kendall Blake Daniels. Lydia Gray Daniels. Russell Daniels Jr. Liam Tien Dow. Jordan Taylor Davenport. Allison Kayla Davis. Kennedy Darnell Davis. Matthew Thomas Davis. Selena Marie Davis. Russell Sharay Dawson, Jr. Joshua Abbott Dees. Alexis Jacqueline DeLeese. Morgan Kenny Dupre. Selena Diaz Ontiveros. Ashley Renee Diggs. Haley Faith Dixon. Haley Drew Dixon. Nyasia Lene Dixon. Shania Monet Dixon. David Joseph Dobson. William Albert Dunn III. Brandon Lee Edgerton. Bruce Leon Edwards. Adam Motaz Eldib. Matthew Stephen Ellis. Julio Cesar Escamilla, Jr. Aja Renee Love Everett. Heaven O'Neill Everett. Tanner Blake Everett. Randy Lee Farrow. Megan Marie Fentress. Emily Kathleen Fondling. William Garrett Finelli. Logan Benjamin Fisher. Haley Dina Fleming. Kimaya Antoinette Fleming. Megan Hope Flickinger. Kathia Alondra Flores Gomez. Micah Algernon Joel Forbes. Donisha LaFonda Fox. Allison Diane Gallagher. Brandon Joseph Gallagher. Ulysses Garcia Dominguez. Perla Jasmine Garcia Iguera. Remington Bryce Gardner. Hannah Elizabeth Garner. Destiny Jordan Garris. Austin Nathaniel Gates. Lindsay Marie Gautier. Mackenzie Lene Gill. Joanne Sarah Glickman. Abria Carlette Godley. Nada Gomez. Andres Gomez Ortega. Maybell Gomez. Kevin Gomez Quinones. Jared Samuel Gonzalez. Logan Brian Goodson. Zakia Deshawn Gorham. Jeffrey John Grabowski, Jr. Hannah B. Graves. Patrick Thomas Greer. Samuel Brock Gherkins. Maggie Gray Haas. Logan Renee Haddock. Taylor Lynn Haddock. Shama Hakami. Connor Dylan Hossel. Jack Devin Hanley. Karen Nicole Hanna. Kayla Michelle Hanna. Amber Lee Hardy. Austin Keith Hardy. Kinasha Andrea Hardy. Catherine Ann Harrelson. Madeline Elizabeth Hawkins. Ashley Margaret Hayes. Cassie Faith Hayes. Sarah Nicole Hayes. Kamira Alexis Haywood. Essence Sierra Hextall. AJ Henley V. Elazar Hernandez. Shelby Lynn Hickey. Skylar Celeste Hicks. Jacob Paul Higgins. Avery Dare Hilbert. Keith Viana Hill. Lauren Taylor Hill. Malika Nael Hill. John Barron Henson, Jr. Zachary Payne Hobgood. Kaylee Ashton Hodges. Jordan Dean Holden. Parker Davis Holmes. Skylar Ray Holt. John Franklin Holt IV. Datavius Romance Howell. Brennan Randall Huggins. Jacob Anthony Hunsinger. Hikaru Iwata. Audrey Lana Jackson. Cassie Gabrielle Jackson. Hannah Alexis Jackson. Hunter Paul Jackson. Mackenzie Grace Jackson. Atif Centel Jacobs. Michael Harris James. Nakia Armani James. Hunter Wright Jefferson. Cheyenne Lynn Jenkins. David Taylor Jenkins. Jeffrey Paul Jennings. Zane Alexander Jernigan. Venus Jimenez. Brittany Marie Johnson. Caitlin Mariah Johnson. William Edward Johnson. Jonathan Michael Jones. Jordan Gaston Jones. Linda McLean Jones. Shane Ryder Wayne Jordan. Stephen Christopher Kathman Jr. Devin Michael Keel. Jenna Leanne Keel. Ryan James Kennedy. Caleb John Kettler. Brendan Scott Kenyon. Macy Mounier Kirkman. Virginia Elaine Kohaki. Gabriel James Cott. Jaron Joshua Lambries. Andrew Thomas Landry. Joshua Albert Laney. Alexis Hunter Lance. Jacob Austin Lassiter. Jonathan Emery Lassiter. Darren Grant Fuller Lawson. Caitlin Elizabeth Lee. Emery Nathaniel Leopard. Hunter Thomas Letchworth. Christopher Jordan Lewis. David Alexander Lynn. Devon Michael Lynn. Hannah Noel Legan. Tanner Christian Link. Brianna Nicole Little. Kayla Nicole Locklear. Alexis Joanna Lyles. Mayanna Elise Mabry. Cameron Sinclair Maloney. Colin Avery Malpass. Brianna Nicole Manning. Curtis Rayon Manning. Spencer Joseph Manning. Abby Grace Markham. Joelle Maria. Elizabeth Ann Martin. Hannah Grace Martin. Daniel Alexander Martinez. Kelsey Lynn Matthews. Charles Austin McCoy. David Patrick McKee. Alyssa Haley McLaughlin. Ashley Nicole McLawhorn. Brianna Dawn McLawhorn. April Brooke McLean. Kirsten Lee McMahon. Keshawn Dante McNeil. Marie Lane Mendoza. Aisha Monique Mercer. Taylor Nicole Majette. Emily Elizabeth Miller. Evan Wayne Miller. Ashley Brienne Mills. Malaysia Daisha Mills. Shantasia Monique Mitchell. Fartros Pierre Abdul Mizel. Kristen L. Moore. Gracie Manus Moore. Isaiah Travon Moore. Caden Nicholas Morales. Tizy Rakia Morning. Grace Janning Morton. Cameron Todd Moy. Catherine Lynn Masavage. Alexandra Neese. Kellen Bobby O'Neill. Gabriel Enrique Ochoa Hernandez. Sean Marcus Oliveira. Cameron Lee Parker. Marshayla Ruel Paisley. Alessio Pasalakwa. Jacob Alexander Peel. Nathan Eric Peel Jr. Arias Perez. Taylor Nicole Perkins. Abigail Margaret Perini. Shelby Caitlin Perry. Geneva Palopolo. Dylan Tyrell Pippin. Andrew Lance Pittman. Lee Anna Pizzatella. Javante Deshaun Powell. Kendallin Renee Powell. Ashlyn Grace Portress. Jacob Hunter Puglisi. Brianna Quezada. Sharon Ramirez. Odalis Ramirez Trejo. Isaac Dysonique Rasban. Matthew Sean Redding. Hannah Lee Redman. William Grayson Reel. Caroline Olivia Rhodes. Elizabeth Marie Rhodes. Braxton Samuel Rome. Anna Renee Robertson. Brianna Paige Robertson. Hannah Jean Robertson. Jabari Damon Robertson. Javon Donnell Robertson. Karan Justice Rodney. Randy Anthony Rolla Jr. Emmanuel Romero Ruiz. McKenna Lee Rose. Aruna Isabel Ross. Emily Luana Ross. Quentin James Ross. Kylie Rebecca Rouse. Xavier Amadi Rouse. Hunter Alexander Rufino. Javier Ruiz Romero. Courtney Virginia Rupp. Madison Nicole Rupp. Ashlyn Nadine Sablon. Gabriela Estefani Sanchez Nebulas. Leo Sandoval Nunez. John Paul Santos. Taekwon Lamont Satterwhite. Claire Marie Sumama. Kayla Danielle Shear. Bailey Thomas Schrade. Alexis Leah Schroeder. Aaliyah Caitlin Schuster. Andrew Harold Scott. Onaya Tashay Shackelford. William McNeely Shingleton. Lindsay Larkins Simonowicz. Owen Jacob Simpkins. Hannah Elizabeth Simpson. Brent David Skinner. Brett Robert Smith Skinner. Nathan Lee Skinner. Matthew Walter Slintz. Bradley Ogilvie Sleer. Andrea Renee Smith. Brianna Lee Smith. Brittany Nicole Smith. Carmen Alexandria Smith. Kevin Nicholas Smith. Christina Michelle Smith. Megan Leah Smith. Shanetta Nicole Smith. Sydney Alexis Smith. Tyler Christian Smith. Heather Carden Sneed. Lydia Grayson Sowers. Christopher Kennedy Sparks. Brendan Tyler Stalls. Deasia Virginia Stanley. Sanaya Shade Staten. Serenity Monaya Staten. Anna Mackenzie Stewart. Macy Cameron Stewart. Christopher Ray Stocks. Caleb Michael Stone. Colton Wayne Stokesbury. Seth Nicholas Street. Elijah Isaiah Strong. Brianna Rose Suggs. Austin Dale Sutton. Cameron Steele Sutton. Rodney Adam Sutton. Yuka Suzuki. Alexandra Maria Tambakis. Isabella Charlotte Taylor. Melissa Ruth Tennant. Alana Marie Thomas. Shania Charlize Thomas. Morgan Lee Tingen. Carbon Trout Tisnato Blake. Zvia Elizabeth Torres. Hunter Lee Tripp. Eric M. Tripp. William Mason Tripp. Samuel Jacob Turner. Jace Dale Scott Turney. Theodore Joe Tyson. Kelly Danielle Van Stalden. Katie Lynn Vaughn. Sophia Marie Villani. Martina Marie Vieta. Caroline Michelle Vincent. Luke Anakin Votecki. Grayson Faith Roll. Kelsey Lee Walters. Samaya Amari Ward. Cameron Grant Weaver. David Lawson Whitehurst. William Kenneth Whitehurst Jr. Grayson Elizabeth Williams. Jacqueline Kirsten Williams. Lauren Marie Williams. Maggie Elizabeth Williams. Takira Mayer Williams. Denijah Patrice Wilson. Jaya Nicole Wilson. Joniqua Dashay Winley. Brooke McKenzie Wingate. Kashana Ashanti Wynn. Tanner Scott Wood. Hannah Alexis Woodall. Connor Woods. Jayla Monet Wooten. Tashay Marie Wooten. Jacob Andrew Wyrick. Hugo Damian Zavala. Carrick Tranell Zeno Jr.
Okay. Now that we are through reading all those names, I am certain of two things. Number one, everyone in here wishes we had a class size of about 10 right now. And two, those people whose last names start with W really wish it was an A. I'm sure you all want me to make this quick, but let's be honest. Now is the time to savor this special moment. So let me be the first to congratulate the class of 2018, because you have all now officially graduated. Give yourselves a round of applause. I want you to all be proud of what you've accomplished today. You've earned it. Everyone here today is successful. As for tomorrow, I can't guarantee that. That part's up to you. I'd like to offer a quote that's inspired me throughout these past 4 years and will hopefully go on to inspire you in your future journey. It's by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it says, "Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow." That diploma you just received is saying you've mastered high school, and now you must move beyond that if you want to grow. Whatever your plans are after this day, whether it be college, the military, the workforce, I want you to put forth everything that you have, because that's what makes life worth living. That is what's going to make you the best version of yourself. But that, well, that's tomorrow, while we are here today. Graduation is a victory, an achievement, and we are the winners. And just like Kanye West said, everybody wanted to know what we would do if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
By the power invested in me by the Pitt County Board of Education and the great state of North Carolina, I do hereby declare this body graduates from D.H. Conley High School.
All right, guys. Class of 2018, please stand. Turn your tassels!